So we're in the community of Barrio Logan, and this evening we'll be joining other community members in celebrating what is the Day of the Angels, Dia de los Angelitos, the Santos Angelitos, so children that have died. And we usually sing and pray until midnight. At midnight, we kind of release those memories and release the honoring of children and honor adults and other family members until alba, until sunrise, and then dedicate all of November 2nd to the rest of our family members until sunset, and then say goodbye to them until next year. What folks get wrong about Dia de los Muertos is that it's Mexican Halloween. Maybe that we're dressed in a costume or that we're pretending to be something that we're not. I don't think that that's even what Halloween is about. What I understand is that Halloween is a Celtic tradition that's very similar to our tradition in that they're honoring their ancestors and their spiritual practices, which I respect very much because I understand my own. I like hearing and seeing other people practice their traditions and honoring their ancestors and using their languages and living their ancestral ways the same way that we do. I am building a tapanco. Tapanco translates from Spanish to English as loft, so it's like a table almost. We believe that our ancestors kind of float and that they're drawn by the essence or the smell of the flowers or the smell of the hot food or the smell of like fruits. We put a lot of like fruit or fragrances on our altars. So we put that up high so that our ancestors that are kind of like floating will smell that, good things, and that they're drawn to the stuff that's up high, so that we make our altars up high like that. That's our tradition. So flowers are really significant in our culture. Sewam is how you say that in UM-Noki or Yaqui language. We use flowers very much as like a teaching tool for ourselves and for our children. The cycle of flowers, it starts from a seed and grows and flourishes and opens, and then at the end of its cycle, it dries up and returns back to the earth as seeds and starts that cycle all over again. We believe that we come from what we call the flower world, the Sewa'anya. Our spirits come into this world and we grow and learn and flourish and have beautiful experiences and memories and loss and lessons learned. And then we go back and, our bodies go into the ground and return back to the earth. We mourn the presence of our ancestors that, we don't have their physical bodies here anymore. But they're never like truly gone because we have their memories and they're in that spirit realm, and we have the teachings that they left us and the stories that they left us, and that's kind of a gift and a blessing, and it's not really something to grieve, it's just part of life. One of the lessons that I appreciate is that intergenerational continuity, not forgetting our ancestors and not forgetting lessons learned from generations past, and continuing practices and traditions, keeping the practice of including older generations with our current generation and younger generations. We're one of those families that likes to spend a lot of time with our elder and our youngers. And sometimes in the busy kind of day-to-day, sometimes those things can get lost. So I think that's one of the great things about Dia de los Muertos is just maintaining that intergenerational connectivity and making sure that we're practicing that throughout the year.